Unravel. The key to Unravel is Sachin Mandari.
19th January 2010, I was at the Mumbai International Airport. I was off to South America. Beautiful, diverse, culturally rich, and the continent which is filled with hot women. No, that's not the only reason why I decided to go there. But it was going to be an epic trip in many different ways. Backpacking 45 days through Brazil, Argentina, and Bolivia. The guy at the check-in counter grounded my flight of naughty thoughts. Sir, you're changing flights in Paris for Rio, but your passport does not have a transit visa for France. Sorry, sir, you will not be able to board the flight. You will not be able to board the flight? The ground beneath my feet disappeared. The dream suddenly started seeming like a nasty nightmare. There was a mistake, certainly a mistake. The travel agent had told me I don't need a transit visa for Paris because I was going to stay within the airport. But it was too late. Friends, I could not board that flight that night. But I was back within 24 hours to take the next flight to Paris, loaded not just with a transit visa, but a 90-day Schengen visa. This feat was considered sympathetically impossible by the airline staff the night before. They expected me to take at least a week to come back to the airport. Good morning, contest chair, my esteemed fellow contestants, and my lovely audience. There is so much to learn from travel. So much. Like travel agents know nothing about transit visas. Or booking a Kingfisher flight is not the only way to ensure that you will not reach your destination. Or even airline staff, the way they deliver bad news with such panache, you actually wonder if they are enjoying your hapless situation. But then, that is travel, to surrender to the uncertainty of life. And this world is worth surrendering to, isn't it? From the beaches of Rio to the streets of Paris, from the crowded Kumbh Mela to the lonely desert of Patagonia, from watching elephants in Africa to the Great Wall of China. And yes, this room here in National College, this world is an intriguing place. And today, I will share 3 reasons with you why every boy or girl, young or old, ugly or handsome, should travel. Reason number 1, travel. It just might change your life. Many heroes we know found their vision while they were on their travels. One such hero was Mahatma Gandhi, who found his crusade while on that train in Africa. And thank God for that. Today you and I live in a free country. Have you found your purpose yet? If not, travel, because traveling outside means traveling within as well. Even Muhammad said, don't tell me how educated you are. Tell me how much you have traveled. Reason number 2, travel because it is the best teacher you will ever find. In those 24 hours, travel taught me a wonderful lesson. That if you truly, passionately want something, you will make it happen. Even King Khan says that if you truly love something, the universe will conspire in your favor. And that day, the universe conspired to get me a visa and also a seat on a flight which was overbooked by 7 people. Because 9 people, my friends, decided not to turn up for that flight that night. Yes, travel is the best teacher you can ever find. Because it teaches you to live, it teaches you to give. It scares you, it teaches you not to be scared. It puts you out of breath. It makes you do things you would otherwise never do. It teaches you to grow, to be mature. It taught me to learn that this small house that I share with my beautiful mother is the only reason for which I need to yearn. Travel. Reason number 3, because it keeps you humble. If humility is a virtue, then travel is a harbinger of it. Because when you travel, you are not a CEO, you're not an achiever, not rich either. All you are is just you. Just another traveler.
But that's when you realize the beauty of this world. You don't need to be a CEO to be loved. Nor is money going to buy you friends. You realize less is more. A backpack and a broad smile is more than enough to get you by. Friends, you will find many reasons for not being able to travel. Many excuses, really. No time, no money, too many commitments, I'm married, and yes, I have Toastmaster sessions on Sundays. But remember, life is not counted in the number of breaths you take, but in the moments that take your breath away. Joshua Fernandez captures the essence of travel beautifully when he writes, I travel with my voice, I travel with my hope. That something new would spring into my horoscope. I travel to many different places, mixed with many races. No tribesmen by their faces, little girls by their laces. I travel with or without money. So here's my testimony. The good, the bad, and even the ugly. Every experience is worth life's journey. So friends, here's my backpack. It's filled with my hopes and dreams, my worries and fears, countless experiences that I've collected over years. It also has pictures of my hot ex-girlfriends too. So I'm ready with a high for this journey called life. So when are you packing your bags? Because it is about time that you travel and unravel the mystery of life. Adios. One more thing. I did travel to South America for the hot women. Over to you.